MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Ken Barisi will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, the shortstop, Juan Pinheiro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now here's the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, Dave Abel, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Barisi has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count. 2-1 now. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Chris Cutliff. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Tom Early will do the pitching on the road here in game 1 of the LCS. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. William Fisher is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Lamar Wilson. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Stepping into the box, Mike Cornett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Diaz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Raleigh Pineda.
Raleigh Pineda.
Now here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
That is pitch. The designated hitter, Emmanuel Upshaw.
Next to bat for Toronto, Emmanuel Upshaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Strike taken up in the zone.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Herb Hernandez.
The first baseman, Herb Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Digging in, Evan Castillo. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air to left field. Abel moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Ernie Kessler.
Into the box now, Ernie Kessler. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-0 home. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Hernandez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This pitch is popped up. Pineda is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Carmine Beltran.
Now in the box, Carmine Beltran. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Batting it, the catcher, John Reed.
Into the box now, John Reeves. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Standing in, Victor Diaz. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. skied into very shallow right. Castillo is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting it, the catcher, Jackie Keys.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jackie Keys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Batting up, the second baseman, Adrian Caballero.
Stepping in now, Adrian Caballero. A ball and no strikes. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Bottom of the third now. And standing in the rookie outfielder, Freddie Marmolejo.
Freddie Marmolejo.
And the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, William Fisher. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Lamar Wilson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground is short. This could be two. He's got it. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mike Cornett.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Cornett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the A's 1, the Jays nothing. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Juan Pinheiro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1 for count.
0-1. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Dave Abel. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris Cutler.
Striding in once again, Chris Cutler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he misses again. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Wally Pineda.
At the plate now, Raleigh Pineda pulled high in the air out to left field. Marmolejo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Herb Hernandez. And the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hernandez is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and one to the A's first baseman. Line, that's a base hit. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Evan Castillo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That misses. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to.
Here's the 2-0. Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Ernie Kessler, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Right side, but it's well fouled. Ready on 1 and 2.
Ball, that's out.
One out and a runner on second base. Swing, and he pops him up. Pinheiro onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Carmine Beltran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Beltran is sitting on 499 career hits, so a small milestone of sorts could be achieved here. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That's in there on the outer half. 1 and 2 now. And he lays off it to even the count. 2 and 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Cutliff in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, John Reeves.
Ready for another chance. John Reeves. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
First baseman, Jose Cedeno.
First delivery to him on the way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up at the trailer's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Number 8.
At the plate, Emmanuel Upshaw. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Standing in now, Victor Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Jackie Keys, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. He will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now to the plate, Adrian Caballero comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Still only 1 out in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Juan Pinheiro. Here's the first pitch to him.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jack Marte is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Into the box now, Dave Abel will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Chris Cutliff. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0.
That's the ball.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's fouled away. Three runs already home here. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Marmolejo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the A's 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs, so he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the A's.
Digging in, Freddie Marmolejo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Hit hard to third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, William Fisher.
Digging in once again, William Fisher. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-1. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit softly to third. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now back, second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Into the box now, Lamar Wilson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
1-1. Misses for the second ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Pineda in foul ground, and this will land foul. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now batting, Mike Cornett, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Runners on the move for second. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They still trail it here 3-1. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Raleigh Pineda. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Jose Cedeno will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as the pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Emmanuel Upshaw. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-2, and that one got a piece of him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in now, Victor Diaz. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Into the box, Jackie Keys, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. And he pops it up. And this will land foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. High in the air out to center field. Beltran is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. To the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Blue Jays 4 and the A's 1. Luther Hansen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 22, Luther Hansen.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Herb Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Evan Castillo.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two and 1. The pitch. 2-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Still even at 2-2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Cedeno has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 6, Ernie Kessler.
So striding forward now, Ernie Kessler. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail it 4-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Adrian Caballero.
Caballero.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Juan Pinheiro.
Now at the plate, Juan Pinheiro. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Standing in, Dave Abel, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch, he's running. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Down to 2-1.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. At the plate, Chris Cutliff. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little bit outside. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. One left for Toronto as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Jamison Seaver gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jamison Seaver.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Carmine Beltran. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit to short. And there's one down now.
The catcher, number 13, John Reeves.
Into the box, John Reeves. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Caballero ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for Oakland, no left fielder, Freddie Marmolejo.
At the plate, Freddie Marmolejo. First pitch of the at-bat.
Out 1-1.
The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Another payoff pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ryan Valdez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 10, Ryan Valdez.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Raleigh Pineda. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-0 to him now. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And it's full now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
So now to the plate, Jose Cedeno, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marmolejo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Emmanuel Upshaw.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Emmanuel Upshaw. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Reeves is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Robbie Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Robbie Jones.
Leading off the inning, William Fisher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Shortstop, William Fisher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Strike 2. fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Lamar Wilson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Mike Cornett, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They trail it 4-1. Chad McLean enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Victor Diaz. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch on its way.
Ball left outside.
1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Popped up. Wilson has a play. 1 down.
The catcher, number 2, Jackie Keys.
So striding in, Jackie Keys. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Adrian Caballero.
Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Caballero. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the A's 1. Ken Lentz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 15, Ken Lentz.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Herb Hernandez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Diaz is there, 1 away.
Now back, the right fielder, Evan Castillo.
Striding into the box, Evan Castillo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's.
A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base run. Stepping up now, Ernie Kessler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the stretch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Carmine Beltran, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Last strike now for Oakland. To first. Oh, beautiful dive. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Toronto Blue Jays jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Tom Early is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.